Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Margot and I'm assuming a lot of you are new here. You're probably just got accepted into Northeastern and kind of testing the waters as to which school you might want to go to and deciding like, oh, maybe Northeastern's good for me, but you really want to know the cold, hard facts, and I'm here to give you just that. A lot of friends of mine who just got admitted into Northeastern have been asking me a lot of questions, so I thought it'd be best to just compile them all in one video so that you guys can just get the information you want. But I am a current freshman here at Northeastern, and I was originally in the NUN program, so I did not go abroad, but I was in Boston, so you can check that out, probably come up somewhere here. It's on my channel. Go find any information you want of that. I have a few dorm tours if you want to check that out as well. I'm currently in International Village, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. To start this off, I feel like most importantly, academics is the biggest thing everyone's kind of wondering about. Is it too hard? Is it a lot of work? What do they offer me? Northeastern is mainly known for their co-op program, which basically is during a semester and a little bit into your summer, you can go work for other people, and either paid or non-paid, there's like internships, so you can kind of figure out before you even get out into the workforce if you like the position and vocation you're kind of choosing for yourself. So I think it's really a seller for Northeastern. It was a seller for me among many other things, but definitely top of the list for academics right there, for opportunities at least. And that includes their study abroad program. They have a global experience page. It's amazing. There's dialogue. There's so many opportunities. And that's honestly for me why I chose to go to Northeastern. Just the amount of opportunities that were given to me, I couldn't pass them up, you know? I know I have gotten a lot of questions about like if you can do this and that at the same time, like two different majors. They offer double majors here. They offer combined majors here. I'm actually in a combined major myself. I'm in political science and international affairs, and I'm possibly considering minoring in psychology or French. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do about that yet, but so Northeastern is very flexible. Your advisors are with you all the time. There to help you plan your 4 to 5 years, however long you want to be there for, very efficiently. So when you talk to your advisor, you'll be able to pretty much do anything you want. They're really flexible and can make things happen. As far as work, this is probably the biggest question. Northeastern is a hard school. It's a hard school to get into, but it's also just a hard school to be at, right? So I've gotten a lot of questions like, I don't want to be stressed the entire time, like, and all of the questions like that. I can personally say from my own experience, political science and international affairs can be a lot of reading, and I'm only at the forefront of them, just starting out. And I'm doing just fine. As long as you prioritize your work and have decent work ethic, I think you will succeed here. I'm doing completely fine with work ethic and all that, and I know some kids who don't necessarily study every day or anything, and they're just doing fine too. I would say it is also very dependent on your major. I know business majors may have a little bit less. I know biochem majors might have a little bit more, but it's all different. It's geared towards what you want to do, which is another really good reason why I like Northeastern, because it's very geared towards your strengths. And you can learn, like, focus on your weaknesses too and, like, better those, but at the same time, your strengths are, like, really shine through here. And I love that because I'm not a huge science person, and I can still, like, currently I'm in an English class that's about science fiction, and I love science fiction, but it's a writing class, so I'm kind of, like, mixing the worlds, you know? Given this, like, outlet, people really wonder, like, how is the social life on campus? Do you hang out with friends? Is it easy to make friends as a freshman here? Personally, I would say with COVID, it has been a lot harder. I can't lie. Being in the NUN program is also separate from, like, meeting friends your first semester. Speaking from a person in that program, I liked how we had more of a community in the West End. It was like we're all NUN students. We have nowhere else to go. Like, this is it. You know what I'm saying? So I hung out with people on my floor. You kind of do meet people, but what happens with COVID, I feel like, it's like you find some people and you're like, you know what, I'm just going to hang out with these people because you don't want to interact with too many people. You don't know where they've been. So it's given, like, us a little less opportunity to meet more people, I would say. But as far as being on campus, how do I explain this? I'm going to restart this. This is hard to explain. In my personal opinion, I think Northeastern lacks community a little bit. I don't really feel as though I am part of I don't really, like a school, like I'm going to school here, but at the same time it's like we're all just studying because we're bettering ourselves. Like, it's different. College can be what you make of it, but college here is also very independent, self-driven. You make the most out of college here, and I truly believe that. Believe that anywhere, but I know at some campuses it's more like there's party or like big party life and stuff like that. I would not say that's prominent here. So I would say it does lack a little community, but granted, we also have not had like the bean pot. We haven't had really any sporting events. I feel like community really comes from things like hockey here, because that's like a huge thing here, which I'm really excited to hopefully next year go to a game, but it's fine. Okay, just wanted to say really quick about the lack of community thing. I do think Northeastern lacks community, but I also think their campus, because it is more of a campus, not just like in the city, like maybe Suffolk might be, I think that helps a lot with being able to feel a part of the community. Just wanted to say that. Another thing right now I think is important, because if you're very extroverted, I'm a very extroverted person, but I think Northeastern has made me more of like an ambivert. I don't know if that's the right term, but there's nothing wrong with that. I actually appreciate it more. But I would say if you're really, really extroverted, it can be hard to make friends here. It also is just like right now, it's honestly, COVID is just like really pushed people to stay inside. Not that you shouldn't, but it's really pushed people to like kind of just like be by themselves and like be fine with it, which is fine, like watching TV and all that. But like at some point it comes to a level where I don't think it's okay. But I would say if you're looking for like a frat party school or anything, there are frat parties and things like that here. I've personally not been to one. COVID, I'm not going to, so I couldn't really give you much information on that, but it's not a huge part of life here. There are sororities and fraternities, and I feel like a lot of people that I know have joined sororities this past semester, mainly because it's harder to make friends because of COVID, and like it kind of gives you that sense of community you might be lacking. So I think that could be a reason as to why so many people joined fraternities and sororities this semester. But as far as social life, I would say it is what you make of it, but it can be difficult to make friends. I don't know. So another important thing is what is there to do around campus. So this comes up a lot for people who are not from the New England area or who've never really been to Boston. I live relatively close to Boston, so I have visited so many places here. But the key points here, I would say, to hit while you're on campus. First of all, you're on Huntington Ave. So there is so much to do on Huntington Ave, it's crazy. First of all, when you go all the way down, you're in like the Back Bay area where I was last semester at the Weston. There's Copley Prudential, which in itself, just nice to walk around in, you know. And then there's Newbury Street, it's like literally right there too. So Newbury Street is like the shopping area, big shopping, pretty much all the shopping you can do is pretty much Prudential, Newbury, and then it actually leads, Boylston's right there too, and Boylston's pretty known for like the Boston Common area and the Boston Public Gardens. They're so pretty to sit during the spring, the fall, and the summer. Not so much the winter, but still just to hang out. It's a great outdoor space where you feel like you're almost not even in a city, which I love a lot because I'm not a huge city girl, but I like the fresh air, you know? So those are like some of the main things to do. There's also the Charles River, which is really nice to run or walk on. I ran a lot last semester when it was warmer by the river. Right now with the wind, it's like too much, but I really, really, really liked that. BU is kind of when you walk around, you can literally hit BU too, so you can go, BU's close, you have Fenway Park. There's just so much. The MFA, the Museum of Fine Arts, is literally right next to Northeastern's campus. We have free admission actually, which I appreciate a lot. I love the Museum of Fine Arts. I highly suggest it to anyone that asks. I just really like it. I like museums personally. I know some people don't, but I think it's interesting, and it's right around the corner, so why not? There's the T is the transportation through Boston, and the T is like so accessible. It's not even funny. It's pretty cheap, and you can go all over. So I like to go to Seaport or by the aquarium area, which is kind of Seaport, but the aquarium's over there. Oh, the North End. Go get yourself some Mike's Pastries. There's literally Italian places everywhere in the North End. I mean, it's just great. Honestly, I love going there on the weekend. It just gives you something to do. Especially right now with COVID, it's nicer to be outside sometimes that rather than stuck in. So maybe like 1 or 2 times we'll go and take the tea over to the waterfront area, and you can watch whatever planes are actually taking off, because most aren't. Honestly, I don't even know if there's anything else about Northeastern. Program-wise, that gets more specific, and I would suggest reaching out to me separately, and I could probably help you with that, or help you find someone that can help you with that. If you're wondering about activities or clubs, things like that, there's tons of clubs here, tons of organizations, things you can do. There's on-campus jobs as well, which I just applied for, but there's not really many right now. And there's always opportunities to fit everything into your schedule. So I'm not concerned about, academically I'm not concerned. I feel like I'm getting one of the best education I can, and I'm truly, truly grateful for that. Yeah, I don't know. If you guys can think of anything else, please comment down below. I would be happy to answer any of your questions, any more information you want. I'll leave my Instagram right here. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe if you like this video, and I will see you next week probably.